Good evening, friends, and welcome to Rowena May Inspired. My name is Kelly. Here's our pal, Wilby. If you're seeing that red light button up at the top, that means you're catching us live, and I hope you are, because it's been a hot minute since we've crafted, and we've missed you. Me and Wilby have missed our friends. So come on in, friends. Say hello when you pop on, so we know who's there. Okay, let me get my computer up here. I got my iPad over here. I got my computer over here. I'm all rigged up tonight. I'm all rigged up. Hello, Miss Alita. Oh, yes, I can see myself over here. I can see myself everywhere. Whoops. Hello, mother. Wait, how do I make this be quiet? Let me get this turned down. Okay, that's much better. Hello, Miss Teddy Bear. How are you, Miss Chrissy? Miss Kathy, come on in. Let me get it up here. I told my husband, I'm like, I'm gonna go down and craft tonight at 5:30. And he was like, I don't know what he said. I'm like, I haven't crafted since like last Tuesday, and it's Wednesday. He's like, you crafted Sunday. I'm like, no, I didn't. I've been doing ornaments. So he's a little confused. So welcome in, friends. We're gonna do a cute little, of course, a snowman, because that's pretty much all I do anymore. And it's supposed to snow here, I think, tomorrow. You were just about to notify Mother. Well, she knew, because I took the day off today because Mother had some doctor's appointments. So Mother had her eye done yesterday. Her one eye. She's got one good eye now. One almost good, totally good eye. So I took the day off today to take her for a follow-up. We lit the positivity candle right off the bat. Look at that. Boom. Hello, Aunt Anita. We got that all lit up here, so we're good to go. And then Mother had another doctor's appointment I took. Yep, she's there. And so she knew that was going to go live, because I said, I think I'm going to go live tonight. What the heck? I got one dried up old crusty. I'm trying to think where I put the other ones. You guys, I did organize a little bit. You're not going to believe me, but I did organize a little bit. But apparently I'm out of, what did I do with those? I thought I always tell myself, I put them where you're going to remember where they're at. And then I never do. Oh, here they are. I never remember where. I need to leave myself a breadcrumb. Hello, Miss Sherry. Could you please go over? Oh, yeah. Oh, you want me to talk about it on here? So, you guys, I posted, Miss Teddy Bear is talking about the Secret Santa thing. So, I posted on my page, if you're interested in doing Secret Santa, it's no obligation. It's just, my daughter-in-law sent it to Mother and I, and we decided to do it. So I was like, well, I'll put it out on my page. Maybe there's some people that would like to be involved in the Secret Santa. So, I'd have to look. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring up my, to read exactly what it says. So I don't want to tell you wrong. I don't want to tell you wrong. What's on my sweatshirt? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Continue as Rowena. Oh, geez, oh, Pete. Tap my finger. Oh, this, the iPad is really, sophisticated with it needs your finger. It's fingered. It wants to make sure it's really me. I have to use my, my fingerprint. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where did I send it to somebody? Let me look. It's updating right now. So there's a bunch of things coming through. Miss Teddy, I sent it to you. I know that. So let me find you. Let me find you. Oh my gosh. If I don't use the iPad very often, it does still use. You're not because, oh, thank you, Miss Kathy. Hello, Miss Casey. Mother and I had to actually talk to my daughter-in-law to get the, to understand it as well. So what you do is, if you're interested in doing it, don't feel like you have to do it, but just let me know if you decide not to. If I send you the information, if you ask for it, I send it to you, just let me know if you're not going to do it. So we just kind of get an idea of how many people are doing it. So what is on my page on, what is on my page on Facebook that says, hey, if you're interested, right? Blah, blah, blah. So if you decide to do it, you will copy. Just hold your finger down and copy and paste that to your own personal Facebook page. That way you can invite your friends to be a part of it as well, and it keeps going. Then I have sent everyone, pretty much everybody who's requested it, I sent them like the information in Messenger to say, this is how it goes. So it says, I just told you, you copy the thing on your page and then on your wall of your Facebook. And then you, if you decide to do it, it's just you send one $10 gift, to the person listed in the email, or in that, not email, in that information that I send you. So you send one $10 gift. I mean, you could craft something, you guys. It doesn't have to be like $10. You could find something in your craft that you've made or something. I mean, I've got a ton of crafts here that are worth $10. I could totally send one of those to somebody. So, you're only obligated to send one gift. One person, one gift, that's it. And then when you scroll down to the bottom, there's two people's names listed. There's a number 1. That's who you will send your gift to. And they kind of give you a little like idea of what they might like. Number 2 is, like for me sending this to you, number 2 is me. So when you send your gift to number 1 and you want to reshare this out to other people, you need to remove number 1 and move yourself up to number 1. And then, move the person up to number 1 that's there, that's number 2, and you become number 2. Does that make sense? I don't know if that even made sense. So there's 2 people listed. You send the gift to the person listed as number 1, then you take them out. They're done. And then you move number 2 up, which on this email it would be me, and then you put your name in. So when you send it, it just keeps going. Does that make sense? So it might sound a little crazy, but Mother and I got it figured out. So basically, you have to just take that, move the one person's name up, add your name in, and then you send it to all your friends. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. It can be a little confusing, but I think it would be fun. Don't you think it would be fun to just get a gift like in the mail and you not know who it's from, but you're just like, oh, this is really cool. I like this. I like this. I like free things. Wilby likes free. I should have put Wilby's name down. Hello, Miss Shauna, Miss Sue, Miss Andy. All right, friends. Later on tonight, I'll be posting number 10 of 15 ornaments in November because I don't have many friends on my page because you're mostly just crafting on Facebook. Is that okay? Yes. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It'll all work out because, I mean, I'm inviting a lot of people. Hello, Miss Joe. So, you know, it'll all work out. We just hope everybody can get at least one little secret, little surprise in the mail. I mean, you got your gift. See, Mother's got her gift all ready to go. We were actually at Walmart today, and she's like, this would be a cool gift. It was like a fleece blanket. It was like $9.98 at Walmart. It was a fleece blanket. Wouldn't that be cool to get in the mail? Just a little fleece blanket for just sending, like, from a stranger? All right, you guys, here's my melatonin container. It's an empty container. Now, I found this really cool, primitive-looking snowman on Facebook that was on one of the pages. Now, I'm silly because I'm not famous like you. Yes, I'm so famous. You crack me up. So I screenshot the snowman because I thought it was really cute, and the girl's name, and I forgot to actually grab the lady's full name because she had posted it to I don't know, like a primitive. I follow a lot of primitive crafting pages, but she had her name down as Care Bear. Karebear, because on my screenshot it says Care Bear's post, but I'm like, who is Care Bear? I tried to look her up and I was trying to find who created this. So I don't know. It's somebody named Care Bear. Hello, Miss Ann. Hello, Miss Carol Ruth. So she took probably a glass container, but I'm going to use this square one. And at the top of it, okay, I'm not even going to show you. We're just going to paint this first. We're just going to get going, and I'm just going to start putting it together the best that I feel like. I'm not totally copying. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to take this size container, and I'm going to kind of do a primitive like she did because, you know, I love the primitive. But, ooh, I guess the lid wasn't on there very well. But I thought this was really cute. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Wait, Teddy Bear. Oh, Care Bear is your cousin. Teddy Bear's cousin. That's right. It is. It is. All right. So we're going to use some Waverly Ivory. Waverly Ivory. All right, so we're going to paint this. Now, I was going to use a glass container, but when I literally just brought this down here. My husband and I take melatonin at night. Do you guys do that? Let me take this off because we're going to paint this black. Do you guys take any sort of sleep aid? Why is that not? Is this childproof? Oh, goodness. I'm weak. Get that off there. Well, thanks for sprinkling me out, friend. Your post today, Mother and I. Okay, so I had to take Mother to the doctor. When we were leaving the second doctor, I was telling her about that. The post, I said, Carol Ruth had a heckler on her on her page, and I said she gives the warning. She warns people about, you know, Saturday night crafting, and you know, and it's not for the for the week. It's not for the week. Oh shoot, we were laughing. Oh, too funny. We just love you, Carol Ruth. We do. And then Mother started talking about the rat snake, and she was like, I would have moved. They said, we decided that you would have handled it just calm and cool and collected and let the snake go because it's probably a good snake. And we're all like, I used to run snakes over with my lawnmower because they just scared me. And if I was mowing the lawn with a rider and there would be a snake, I would run it over, and it was just a little innocent little garter snake. One becomes immune to it. Oh, that's a lot of melatonin. Oh, well, my husband and I take 10 milligrams a night. That's all we take, 10 milligrams. It's just a you know, a little, and I don't even know how well it really works, but I love melatonin. I really do. I like to, he doesn't sleep well at all, so it helps him just get to sleep. If he can stay asleep, that's a whole nother story. Rude, my boss evidently gets the memo that you're on, and I'm watching you. He forecasted snow. I know, Miss Sharon. I know. It's crazy. I'm not ready for snow. It rained a lot here today, and I was like, Mother, if this was snow, we'd be in trouble. She's like, yeah, we're not ready for that yet. We're not ready for that. All right, so we're just gonna dry this. I'm probably have to do 2 coats on here. It's gonna be a little square head snowman. Vitamin D3 helps too. Whoops, I take vitamin D3, but not at night. Not at night. I don't know, I just like to, I used to take some medication that actually helped me sleep. Your hubby takes 3 milligrams. We take 10. we take 10. But like I said, I can take it and then go to sleep, and then, you know, I can wake back up, because usually a dog will wake me up, you know. That's just what they do. I'm going to do the bottom of this too, just because, like, it feels right. It just feels right to paint the bottom. It just feels right. All right, let me think if I can tell you guys any stories. What has happened since we last chatted? Anything exciting? Trying to think. Oh, he takes other stuff too. Go big or go home. That's right. I love Miss Amy. You don't mess around here. Because my husband took a muscle relaxer last night, and he was like, Oh, Miss Sharon. She is big as a barn. Espen, you guys, our Espen is due. Like, I think she's doing like about 10 days. She is huge. Her belly is almost on the ground. She's so big. Oh, shoot. Poor thing. She is so big. But I'm going to take her back, and I think Monday I take Edna back to get her stitches out from being spayed. And I think with where we knew that. That was hilarious. Whoops. So Carol Ruth's heckler, she, you know how I am. I just blast them right out there and post it. She half-heartedly, she put a nice little red line through the name, but you could totally see what the name was, so I laughed so hard. I said, here's me running to look at the profile of this lady. Oh, shoot. It's too funny. I mean, people just get their, like, be in the bonnet. Like, okay, if you don't, if Carol Ruth or if Rowena May Inspired's not your thing, move along. There's plenty of other crafters out there that might be your thing, really. I mean, there's like a gazillion of us out here. I created the most beautiful pumpkin on my page, girl. I've been finishing. I'll have to look. I haven't been on a whole lot today. I didn't get back home until, I don't know, what time was it? 12:31, something like that. Then I realized on my way home that my gas light came on my way to take Mother home. And I was like, okay, if I don't go get gas at Sam's Club now, in the morning when I go to work, the gas light's going to be on. And I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, why didn't I get gas last night? So I did. I went and got gas. All is well. All right. You got to really kind of just like gently work this because it is plastic and it kind of likes to move. How many puppies? Oh, you haven't posted them yet, but you will. Okay, cool. Edgar is very busy. Little turkey. So my cousin, when we took Espen in last week, he said that he couldn't really determine totally yet, but he told us again 4 or 5, and Blake's like, so we should just think 8, because last time he said 4 or 5, Edna had 7. And so I talked to him last night because Edna was having some issues yesterday. So I talked to him last night, and he told me I could bring Espen back in and he'd check her one more time. 42. My husband says 42. We've been telling her she had 42 puppies in her. 42. Hello, Miss Leona. You need to come on more often. Well, you know what? I told my husband that. I'm like, I got to go live tonight. I haven't been live in forever. Now, I will be on again tomorrow. Get this. I'll be on so much the next 2 days, you'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sick of her. I'm on tomorrow with Santal Crafting. I don't know, 4 or 5, something like that. I don't know. I posted on my stories. And then Friday night, I think it's 5 p.m. tomorrow. And then Friday night, I'll be on at 4 in Vintage Country Crafting. And then Sunday, I'm in the Creative Clubhouse. We have Sunday, Creative Clubhouse. I think I'm on at like 1. So, you'll get your fill. You'll get your fill. And then just, so, Blake came into work yesterday, and when he came home, she had, my husband doesn't do it. He's listening, because he was just on here, but my husband doesn't do well with any sort of coming out this way, coming out that way, you know. He doesn't do well with that. So, he called me and he said, Edna, like either she threw up, which she did, but it also looked like she may have had a little cha-chas a little bit too. I don't know what was happening in there. So we think it was, she was taking trazodone to keep her calm because, you know, she's a spaz. Oh, thank you, Miss Terry. What'd you say? What's right with Edna? I know she's a special kind of special. I'll be glad when Monday gets here, though, so I can take the cone off her. Or she has the donut on, but still, that thing's annoying. She hates it. I'm not a fan of it, but it keeps her from, you know, licking her incision, and that's what we got to do. So, all right, I'm just going to put a little bit more here on the bottom, and then we'll be good. So she just had an upset stomach or something. I don't know what, but maybe from the medication. So we stopped giving her that, which was trying to keep her calm, and now obviously she's not calm. She does love her grandma. This is plastic. This is a plastic jar. So you can buy stuff like Slick Stick, or you could put a coat of Mod Podge on before you paint plastic. But we just go with it. I'm gonna grunge it up anyways. Whoops. They do love their grandma. But they get too excited when Grandma comes over right now. They have to be calm. Well, Espen has to be calm. Edna has to be calm. Edgar, he just has to be. Oh, shoot. So I had to cook up a little hamburger for Edna last night with a little rice. And oh, she is loving that. She thinks that's something. And I started to think, I'm like, I wonder if it would be cheaper. My husband's going to be like losing his mind. Because I'm like, I wonder if it would be cheaper just to buy some hamburger and rice and give our dogs hamburger and rice instead of the dog food. Because maybe the dog food's like what's making them sick. Because Edgar was sick too. Like, he wasn't sick throwing up like food or anything. It was like bile. Hello, Miss Amy. I think you should come on just to talk about dogs. Well, we could do that. We could do that. Okay, so there it is. Not perfect. I can see through it a little bit, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good enough, right? Good enough. We got our snowman face. Got our face done there. All right, let's close this up. So anyway, I thought, well, maybe I should just make big batches of it. Edna loves it. And she eats it right up. I'm thinking maybe it'd be better for him just to eat some real food than all that crap they put in the dog food. I don't know. Sometimes none of them. We feed our huskies deer burger and rice daily. Oh, okay. Do you, Miss Stacy? Is it like supplemented to their dog food or just? That would be a good way to use up some venison in the freezer, right? I'm not a big fan of it. I think we probably have some in there. Maybe the dogs would like it. You just read 100% canned pumpkin is great. So my cousin also said pureed pumpkin. He said not like the pureed, not like the pumpkin pie pumpkin. I've been saying we should make our own food for them, and we have to do it we would have to do it. We would have to. So yeah, that pumpkin, he did say something about adding that as well, but I didn't have any. So, and I wasn't going to go get any. But he did mention that. But they also love green beans. And I was like, okay, if we bought the big can of green beans, we gave them a little bit of, because Edna doesn't eat a whole lot. It's just a little bit of rice. I mean, it's not a ton of food. Hello, Miss Lori. Okay, so here's our snowman. Did I get that up enough all the way? Now let me think about this for a minute. I think that'll be okay. All right, so I'm going to paint this black, okay? Now, yes, 100% pure pumpkin, but only a spoonful a day. That's what he said. Libby's 100% canned pumpkin every day, depending on the weight. Yeah, he said it like a tablespoon was good. So tablespoon a day. So like a half a tablespoon in the morning. Like, I know people that do it adding green beans. Okay, yeah, because our dogs eat green beans every day. So see this really cool little thing? Now so if you weren't here from the beginning, this was an inspiration from Teddy Bear's cousin, Care Bear. It was somebody on Facebook, and she posted a really cool picture, and I screenshot it so I could save it, because I'm like, that is so cute, but I forgot to like get her name, like the whole name. So she had like this really cool, so this would like be the hat. Right, it might be a little bit too tall. I can cut it down. But do you do that? I only started. Wait, you started what today? Oh, doing the pumpkin. Oh, the pumpkin thing. Yeah, it sounds like. Does Miss Stacy? Does she do that too? Did you bake your good? Yes, I did, Mother. I did. Okay, that might be cute like that. So she had this like really cool thing at the top, because this is like a primitive. Remember, this is primitive, but I'm making it. He's rick-racked here. Okay, rick-racked. That's what I call it, rick-rack, even though it's, and for the one that is Prego cottage cheese and farmer's cheese is good. Oh my gosh, Miss Stacy, these dogs will chew your arm off for cheese. If I go to the refrigerator, if my husband goes to the refrigerator and gets out, just opens the cheese drawer, gets a piece of cheese and just turns around, there's like 4 sets of eyes. You haven't even got the cheese open yet. They're insane. I had to stand over the counter the other day eating a piece of cheese. They knew I had the cheese, but I was like, this is my cheese. You cheese bandits. Jeez, it was insane. And so they got a little bit, but I was like, no, you guys, you can't have my cheese, you brats. My husband's fault. He started it. And it's string cheese. It's not cheap. Oh my gosh, you guys, was I just going to shake that with the lid off? That could have been disastrous. You guys know how I am with black paint. Hello, Miss Sandy. Okay, so this is Waverly ink. We're going to put this on, this little 1-2 thing might show a little bit, but we're going to cover it. So, you might see a little bit of 1-2, how to unscrew your melatonin container, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, so be careful when you get down here. Just keep it on the lid. This is the little brim to our hat, our little snowman. Now this was not what she did. She did not use a melatonin container. She used looks like a glass jar or something. But oh man, I hate when that happens. You can't, I know, they're cheese freaks. Gabby, our black lab, she's always been a cheese freak. These other ones, they're just as bad. They love the cheese. Of course, whenever my husband eats in the kitchen, he just stands there and they hover around him. Edna literally stands right underneath him, waiting. I think he's just going to drop it. They're waiting right there for it. They know he's sloppy. Small dogs, spoonful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So does your like puree? Do you put it in a container and does it last like an entire week? I mean, how long does? I'm trying to figure out how long this stuff lasts. Like if I was to start making like hamburger with rice, is it gonna last? Like, I mean, I guess it depends on how much we give them, but like, does it last? Like, how many times a week am I gonna have to do this? I mean, I suppose it's how much I give them, right? But I'm just like wondering, like, is it going to be, is it like cost savings, you know, or whatever? I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure out how much time I've got to invest in feeding these dogs. Because I already invest enough. But, you know. All right, so there's that. Let me let that sit, and I'm going to paint this cardboard part of the hat. Okay, we're going to paint it, and then we'll have to maybe stuff a little bit of stuffing in it or something. A little something in there. Figure it out. Whoops. Whoops. I guess that's not even glued right there. I thought it was. Oh, I trimmed it down. That's right. Whoops. I trimmed it down. I forgot. I had it glued together when I started, and then I ended up trimming it. So let's just flip it, and we'll do the whole side. We are getting, oh my gosh, guys, did you see what he just said? We are not getting a lab puppy. This is not Dr. Doolittle. We don't live in a farm. Cannot have a lab, a blind lab, 3 wiener dogs, and a litter of dogs. And guess who's taking care of all of them? You need to remember you will be running a nursery. I know. That's right. I better hold off. Because I am going to be running a nursery here soon. Oh, Lord. That's right. The good thing is when we have puppies, everybody loves to come visit the puppies. But they have to be old enough for people to visit. Like, I mean, I like them to be a little bit bigger before everybody starts, you know, handling them. You know, Rip doesn't like veggies and only cereal. He eats multi-grain Cheerios. Shoot. He doesn't like Honey Nut, he likes multigrain. Or is that his only option? All right. Let's see what we can do with this little guy. We gotta glue it back together here. See if it lines up. You could freeze in an ice cube trays. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. You guys are so smart. You guys are so smart. Okay, let me put a little glue along here. Now, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just winging it. I'm hoping it's gonna turn out. So we're gonna glue that piece. Espen will try to eat the, oh jeez. You know, I hope Espen's good with the, you know, like, Edna was really good. Like, I could reach in there and, like, get the puppies and, like, you know, because we weigh them and everything. But I hope Espen is good about it, too. She bit, did I tell you guys that she bit my cousin, that he's our vet, and she bit him? She bit him when we took her in to get an x-ray. So then she had to put the, they call it a party hat. It's like a little muzzle. She has to put the muzzle on because, you know, she was naughty and she bit him. And he was trying to hurry to get her x-rayed because he had to go, because it was the end of the day. He was trying to get out of the office to go watch one of his kids. I can't remember which one. One of his kids was playing basketball. I think that's where he was going. So he was trying to hurry, and he was... So she bites him, so he has to go back and get the Get the party hat. Hannibal Lecter mask, yes. And I had to put it on her, so, oh my gosh, she's such a little stinker. She's just a little stinker. She's usually they'll put it on her knowing, but he was in a hurry because they probably have notes in her chart because they automatically bring it out every time. So I think she's, you know how like if you're a patient and you're like violent, you know, they just put a note, you know, violent tendencies. I think that's what they have in her chart. She's got violent tendencies. All right, I'm gonna stick some stuffing in here. All right. Well, hopefully that's going to lay flat. I'm going to have to trim it up a little bit. I got to put a little bit more in here, and I got to trim it up. So I haven't been on since I did my craft show, have I? So the craft show went really well. And then you guys, I did post some crafts on my page. If you haven't seen them, there's some out there that you can purchase. The ones that have been purchased, I've already invoiced those who purchased those. But there's plenty more out there. She's got a reputation. She does. Hey, Miss Sparky, how are you, friend? She does have a reputation. She has not a great one. They're like, oh, that Espen girl's coming in. And actually, when I was on the phone with my cousin last night talking about Edna, he said I could bring her back in for another X-ray. And I'm like, are you sure? You sure you want to go down that road again? He's like, yes. Yes. Okay, so it's going to be something like this. Look at the little hat. It's stinking cute. All right, is that going to be good? Let me see. Got a little bit I got to put up in there because it's separated a little bit. This piece of cardboard was this. Like a big kind of a sturdier roll of something. We haven't been patiently waiting. Oh. Hello, Miss Mary. All right, I like that. Let's get rid of this black. Well, I'm going to still be using the black paint here in a little bit, but we don't need that big brush, and we can put the lid on it for the moment. Hello, Miss Maureen. How are you? And Miss Mary. Okay, so there's that. Now, I did get a little black right here. I think I'm just going to leave it because, like I said, we're going to grunge him anyway. So his hat, this little part of this hat is going to go on here like so. But I have to figure out what is going to be the front of this craft. I am going to use some, I couldn't even find these, and they were literally sitting right behind me on the floor. The gal, what did I say her name was? Care Bear. Care Bear used some flat beads like this for the eyes and the mouth. Oh, these might be too big. Oh, yeah, those might be too big. Wait, those are two different sizes. This one might be okay. Some of these have fallen out of their bag. Let me see if I can find one that's that size for that. Because I've got some smaller ones for... I am British now. Cheerio. I like that size, but look at, he looks like, you guys remember, oh no, Mr. Bill. But I need to find another size, that same size. I don't know if I'm just getting low on that size. No, wait, maybe there's two sizes in this bag. Let me see. No, I don't think there is. Oh, wait, I think there is. I lied. I lied. You're doing good. I am doing good, too. Okay. So, is that the one I wanted? Yes. All right, so there's two. What do you guys think about those? If we use those for his eyes and these little ones for his mouth. Too big? Her container might have been bigger. I don't know. I think she did something like this. Is it too big? Don't make me have to draw a face. Don't make me have to do it. I really don't want to do it. Does it need a bra? It looks like... Wait, oh, this... No, it's a face. It's a face, sickos. Just kidding. Maybe I need 5, though. Maybe I need to do it like this. Maybe we could do it like that. Make a little kind of... What do you guys think? Does it need a bra? Now, that nose isn't big enough. I made a couple of, like, foam clay noses, but that's not big enough. What do you think about this mouth? I don't know. The eyes aren't bad. Maybe I'll just draw the mouth on. You proved you can draw good faces. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Maybe I'll just draw the mouth on. I don't really want to draw eyes because I'm not good at the eyes. The eyes I'm not good at. But maybe we'll paint those. Use the eyes. You know, because we need a little dimension in our eyes. How's that? A little dimension. Wait, you saw me? I'm not good at it. Sometimes I look at it, I'm like, I need some face drawing classes. Where are my friends who draw good faces? I'm not good. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. Okay, but we'll use these flat beads. I haven't used flat beads in a long time. You think my mouth is too big? Mother! You had me. You had me. I know, I'm gonna draw the mouth on. I'm gonna use these beads for the eyes. He needs a little dimension. Like a little 3D look. Okay, I'm just using the black paint that was left on that brush, you guys. Use up your paint. All right, let's see. That's good. That's good. Well, hello, Miss Michelle. How are you, friend? Mother and I went to Cracker Barrel today for breakfast, and while we were there, we were looking at all the craftings, and there was a snowman there that had long legs, and the first thing that came to my head was thinking about that Grinch and the Santa. And now I have to talk to Miss Jenny about, the whole competition with that. Oh, Lord, you guys, Miss Michelle from Basement Crafting with Michelle. Draw a squiggly. Oh, I can do a squiggly. Basement Crafting with Michelle. If you haven't watched her, she's I can't talk. She's in she's in a lot of events with me, but she's in the Mischievous Crafty Friends because she's mischievous. She is downright mischievous, and she's in the Creative Clubhouse, and she crafts in the Stand Tall Crafting Group and Vintage Country Crafting. But anyway, she makes gnomes, and you guys, she made a Santa. Well, okay, for one, let me give you the tea. She made a Santa with a third leg. I'm just saying. I mean, you have to go see it for yourself. It's not inappropriate. It was a stabilizer, but still, we had a good time with it. Wait, that didn't sound good. That did not sound good. We had a good time teasing her about it. You need your address. Oh, yeah. I do need the boots. The boots in the fur. Yes, I do need that. She's given us some supplies. Well, I'm going to pay her for some supplies because that stuff isn't cheap. And, okay. So, there's our stinking cute little hat. Now, something's going to go around this so it won't have a gap right there. Hello, Miss Misty. You got out of the car line. All is well. Miss Misty picks up her son from school, and she gets to the car line early, because you guys know car line pickups are, I told her, I said, I've never done car line pickup because that wasn't a thing. Like, my son had like 36 kids in his class. There really wasn't a need to have a car line. There really wasn't a need. But I see it at the elementary school that's down the road here, and it's insane. Well, the Grinch had Maggie bags, and no, you're not. Oh, stop it. Stop it. All right. So I think that'll be cute like this. Like so. Now, I could use some of my clay. Okay, let me show you about the clay I have. Now, hello, Miss Sandy. All is well. We made it back. No dum-dums today. Whoops, that's not what I want. So this is my little clay. It's air dry clay. So do you think I could go ahead and make it a nose and glue it on? And it'll dry, right? It'll be fine. Like, I made some little noses, but I should be able to people craft with air dry clay live, right? And they can glue it. It'll just set up afterwards. I think it'll be fine. Let's just do it. So this is just, I don't know, I think I got this off Amazon. Just these little sample like bags, right? Oh, saggy. Now that makes a little bit more sense. That makes a little bit more sense. Sagging. Oh, shoot. Oh, so Mother and I went to Walmart today. I told you that because we had to. Oh, so we went to Cracker Barrel first, and then we both got like a really cool, like, I don't know, what were they? She got a sweater and I got like a fleece, and they were like 25% off, and we spent like $15. So we thought that was a really good deal. You guys gotta like, what is it called? You gotta work your clay. I don't know what the right term is. You gotta knead your clay. You gotta mold it. You have to do things to it like this before you could do it. Yeah, well, Miss Sandy, I'm gonna hopefully make it look good. But I want to put it looks like a duckbill. Look, you just leave it all wonky. Like a duckbill. Hello, Miss Elisa, how are you? Okay, so after that, we decided we were going to go to Walmart because you love Cracker Barrel. We did shop. We ate. Okay, for one, it was chilly here. It was probably like in the 40s, right? Well, yesterday at the Cracker Barrel, because we have that page here. Did I need that enough, you guys? Anybody use this enough to know if I did the whole? Is that enough? Or do I need to do it more? I don't know. It seems like some people just do this forever. But when we were at the Cracker Barrel, we walked in and they didn't have the, quack. They did not, hello, Miss Janet from Nanny's Nook Crafts. How are you, friend? They didn't have the fireplace going. But yesterday, that's how I'm going to make it, Mom. Yesterday, on the Nosy A's page, they said that they started a fire and then all this black smoke started coming out because apparently they hadn't cleaned the fireplace, so they had to open the doors. And we could still smell it. Smelled smoky in there, but we were freezing. We were trying to eat and we were freezing. I'm like, is that their only source of heat? Is the fireplace? It's always nice when the fireplace is going, but yeah, it wasn't going. So we kind of froze, and so we ate really quick, and then we left. And then, oh, that's gonna be cute. What? It might be too big. Is it too big? Is it too big? No, maybe if I flatten it out like this. Oh, look at it. That's cute. Look. Look. I think that's cute. Okay, let me glue these eyes on. We're just gluing them. Oh, wait, I need a grunging first. You guys almost let me not grunging. Let me use some chalk teak. I should have brought down the, we're going to use chalk teak, which is just some wax, paste wax. I like my snowman grungy. Like, the kids made them on Christmas break, and they've been sitting out there a little melted, got a little dirt, because they rolled up into the grass. You know how there's not enough snow and gets a little grass and dirt. This is what it's going to look like. Maybe I should put a little green on it. A little moss. Size doesn't matter. That's right. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness, you guys! If you don't follow Miss Michelle from Basement Crafting with Michelle, oh shoot! I told her, I said, now what are you gonna do one day if you move out of the basement? You don't craft in the basement anymore. Are you gonna change the name of your page because it's just not gonna be right? Like, it's just not gonna be right. Oh shoot! All right, so gotta take some of that wax off there. Put some on, take it off. That's how you do the things. All right, so we're just gonna go gently at first. Ooh, this paint had a little texture in it. Look at this. Love it. Look at, got a little texture there. See, you see it? My light is so bright. Wait, yes, no, yeah. If your snow is yellow. Mom, what was that shirt we saw today? Was it at Cracker Barrel or was it at Walmart? It said, I think it was that Buddy the Elf. Don't eat yellow snow. It wasn't Cracker Barrel. I remember, don't eat yellow snow. I don't know. Did he say that? I don't know. I don't know Elf very well. That's not really one of my favorite. I'm not in the basement anymore. Haven't been. Oh, you're in a. Oh wait, you're not in the basement. It's a story. Oh, where are you then? I thought you were in the basement. Where are? I didn't. Oh my gosh! The whole time she's a fraud. I'm just kidding. Mine should be called basement. That's where I'm at. I'm in a dungeon. This is dungeon crafting. Ooh, that might not be a good name. Dungeon crafting by Rowena May Inspired. Okay, there's some grunge, you guys. We got it grunged up. Maybe I should grunge his nose a little bit. I've never tried it on clay. Hello, Miss Terry. I've never tried it on clay. Have you ever grunged the nose with clay? I mean, with wax on a clay nose? Well, we're going to try it now. I guess it's just making it a little grungy. Okay, so we went to Walmart. And oh my gosh. I told Mother, I was so excited because we were going over, I needed some conditioner and shampoo. And then I needed some body wash. Mother was telling me I should get this body wash that she likes. So I got the body wash, and then I was like, oh, I have a coupon in my purse for $2 off from mascara. And I knew it expired soon. I said, I just cleaned out my purse, or my wallet. Because I put all my receipts in there for like, you know, for tax time, and then I forget. And so I try to get them out and separate them. Your son went to college, I'm on top. Oh, you're moving on up to the east side. I don't know. To the deluxe apartment in the sky. Is that how it went? I used to love that show. I caught on before I even saw you said the Jeffersons. Hold on. Why does it say my battery is low, but my phone is literally plugged in and it's charging? I hope we don't lose each other because it literally says charging, yet it just came on and said battery low. Kelly's in the basement with a whole Mother. What happens in this basement doesn't stay in this basement. All right, is that the side I want? I think that's the side I want. All right, let's glue that on there. And there's our little cute little nose. Now, when you do the clay, like this air dry clay, it can move around a little bit. It might spread out. He may have a big old flat nose before it's over. He should be fine. He should be fine. It'll be fine. So we went to Walmart. So I get the mascara, and then Mother and I go around the store and we find all the things we need, and then we go up to pay, right? We're in the self-checkout. So I go to self-checkout and I put everything up there, and then, okay, let me work on my mouth. Let me get a pen, or a marker. I go to scan the coupon for, let's see, move the names in the proper spots. Where do you post the new, where do you post the new names? So you move, like you take the top one out, you move that number 2 up to number 1, and then add your name to this as the second one. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So anyway, I scanned my coupon and it didn't work. It said something like, I don't know, it just didn't work. So I said to Mom, like, sometimes I'm just mean. Sometimes I'm just rude. There was a you think I should do buttons for the mouth, Miss Debbie? I don't know if I have any small enough. So I don't know if you were here when I held up the I had the flat beads that were smaller, and they were like, it's too keep it there. Keep it, like, you can, when you do that, just keep it. And then when somebody messages you or somebody comments and says they're interested in doing, then you would send it in Messenger, like how I sent it to you in Messenger, because it's got addresses in it. You don't want to put it out for everyone to see, just for the people that are participating. Does that make sense? All right, so they told me I need to draw a mouth because I can draw a mouth, and I don't know. We'll see. Here, how about a pencil first? Let's do the pencil first. So anyway, my coupon didn't work. So I said, Mom, tell Glasses to get over here. This lady had these huge, what is it with people with huge glasses? Now, if any of you on here watching have huge glasses, I mean, it's your prerogative to have huge glasses, but everybody wants to wear these huge, what's her name? Edna from The Incredibles. The huge glasses with the big, thick rims, like from the 70s. And she had white ones on. They were white. And I said, Mom, tell Glasses to come over here. So I said, excuse me. And she turned around and looked, and she was like she didn't really want to have to help anybody. She just, so she came over, and I said, I tried to scan this coupon. She was literally looking at me like, I don't want to deal with you. I said, I don't want to deal with me. So I said to her, I'm trying to scan this. Yes, they are. I tried to scan this coupon. It won't work. And she looks at it, and she like clears it out, and she scans the coupon. I love you. You're fine. You're fine. Mother and I had lots of questions as well. So she backs everything out and she scans it. It doesn't work. She goes, well, let me look at it. And I said, it literally says a CoverGirl product, eye product or whatever. And then I had a mascara, and there was literally a picture of a mascara on the thing. There were like 3 things that were pictured like this big on the coupon. And she says, well, it won't work because you don't have one of the items that's pictured on the coupon. And I said, it shouldn't matter. Like, it says a CoverGirl product. It doesn't say I have to have, it doesn't list specific things. Hello, Mr. Nicholas. How are you, friend? So anyway, she goes, oh, well, I worked the customer service desk at Target for years, and we had these all the time, and it had to be the picture, the things that were in the picture. I'm like, I just looked at her like, are you for real, lady? So I said, can I just take the coupon and the mascara, and can I said, can I take it over to the service desk and handle it there? And I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Can I handle it there? Because I was like, okay, I got to take it like I'm leaving, but I got to go around, right? And she's like, oh, yeah, sure. So I went over there. And I told the lady that was working the desk, and I'm like, I tried to scan this, but it wouldn't work. She goes, oh, my gosh, it's not you. It's our system. I was like, oh, okay. She literally puts her hand. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Can you see it? Wait, can you see it? Does that look like a good mouth? Kind of looks like two saggy ones now. They go get me the picture one. Yes, right? Go in the way in the back of the store. She wasn't about to do that. So the gal takes the coupon, and there were 2 barcodes. They were like stacked on top of each other, and she puts her hand over the top one, scans the bottom one, boom, $2 off coupon. Boom. I said, well, thank you. She goes, no problem. I paid for the mascara, and out the door Mother and I went. Try to tell me, gotta have one in the picture. I'm trying to hold this right so my arm is steady, and it just doesn't want to. My arm doesn't want to work right. See, I knew I was going to have that big lump right there. Please, while I try to smooth this out a little bit. Hold, please. So anyway, I got my mascara. I didn't cause a scene, even though Glasses didn't want me to get the mascara. I was like, it's $2 off coupon, lady. You better honor this coupon. Telling me you had to have this. She just didn't want to help me. I could tell by the look on her face when I said, can you help me? That she was like, oh no, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just here for hanging out. All right, I don't know. How does that look? How does that look? Okay, let me put the nose up here. Because he always looks better when you throw a nose on him. Hold on, come back, nose. Now look. Does it look better when I throw a nose on him? There. He looks much better when you put the nose up there. Well, thank you. Oh, yeah. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Okay. All right. Let me put my nose on. I'm going to put it like that. Oh, it's going to be cute. Look at him. Look at him. All right. He's cute. He's cute. She heard you call her Glasses. She didn't. I didn't say it loud. That was just to Mother. She was way across helping somebody else. She didn't hear me call her Glasses. Look at, he's cute, isn't he? Oh, that nose. I like to put that little Cupid thing in there. You know, that little. Apparently, maybe I need to give him a bottom. Oh Lord, I'm not good at mouths. I'm just not. Okay, so I want to glue this on here. Now this is his hat. Now it's tall, right? But this is a tall hat snowman. This is how it's gonna be. Okay. Now let me see if I can figure out how to get this on there. Let's see. I'm gonna wrap something around the base of it. It's on Paramount, not Paramount Plus. Oh, are you guys talking about Mother can't watch? She can't watch her boyfriend rip because she has the wrong channel. She was very upset when I was there today that she used to be able to watch it. Now she has Paramount Plus and it's on Paramount. So And we determined by Google that it's two different things. Those are two different channels. Owned by the same company, but they're two different channels. All right, I'm going to hope that stays on there. Let's see. Maybe I had to put a little bit more glue here. Add a little base to it. Maybe I'll just put a little glue around the base of them, and then we're going to cover it anyway. Oops, don't move. Don't move. All right, we'll just do that in the back right now. If you watched it on regular Paramount, not the Plus, first night was on... Oh, Mom, the first night was on CBS. See if you can find it stream. Are they going to just do it on CBS? Okay, look. That is so tall. Now, hers was cute. Hers was cute. So give it time. Give it time. Let's see if we can make it look cute. Hers was cute. I promise you. All right, let me find some material here to wrap around his bottom of his hat. Yeah, she doesn't know what happened. How all of a sudden she had Paramount, because she's watched it before, but now she has Paramount Plus. She's not sure what happened. Mother's not very technologically... Oh yeah, we're going to use this. Savvy. Savvy. But she did bring it up, and we looked through everything. She tried. She tried. All right, we're going to put that right there. She tried. She was like, well, good heavens, that's not right. I know, isn't that weird? Like, why are there two? Well, you know, Paramount Plus, or yeah, is like the CBS, you know, like, okay, guys, check it out. So we're going to put that on there like that. It's like the CBS, you know, CBS whatever version, whatever, because that's how they play those on both channels. Oh, I like that. No, hold on. I don't like that. She used, now hold on. We won't use that for the scarf. She used a brown piece. That's right. Hold, please. She used like a, hold on. She used something like this. This is like that. I don't know what it is. What's it called? Osnaburg. I can't say that word. Osnaburg. Somebody. She used something like that around the bottom. Let's do that, because then I can. She put a little patch. Oh shucks, that didn't work. She put a little patch at the top. Okay, hold on. How big do I need that to go around there? Okay, about right there, so I can just trim that piece off. I refuse to pay more. I know, and I'm fine with waiting. I truly prefer to binge watch instead. Oh, I know. It is always fun. It is always fun to binge watch, though, isn't it? Like, I was kind of binge watching Tracker. You guys watch Tracker? Did anybody ever watch, if you've never seen Tracker, but you watched Bad Moms? Do you guys watch Bad Moms, the Christmas Bad Moms? Do you guys know that movie? Bad Moms. It's so funny. And if you did watch Bad Moms and you remember, there was a guy on there who was he dressed up like Santa Claus, but he was a stripper. He is the Tracker guy. He's cute. He's cute. He's the Tracker. He is the Tracker. All right. Cute. So anyway, I hadn't been watching Tracker because I think it's on Sunday night. So usually we're watching football. So I turned it on and I was binge watching it. You loved Bad Moms? I know. So you guys remember the guy that... I can't remember like the gal that... Catherine... What's her name? Catherine... Oh, I can't remember her name. She's so funny. She worked in the salon and she did the waxing. And he was a stripper, so he needed to be waxed. It was so funny. Oh, shoot. He's cute. That's all I'm saying. He's cute. Oh, shoot. Okay. So I'm just going to put this around here like so. Look at this. I'm going to put it around there like that. Okay? Just like so. She just had like a little piece at the bottom. Just kind of give it a little band there. Okay, but we'll put a little bit of something up here. Maybe put a little button. I'll use some of that plaid. Because we'll make him a scarf. Right. Another good show is Murder in a Small... Oh, yeah. Mother Likes Murder in a Small Town. I've not seen that one either. What night did you say that was on? I can't keep all these straight. I can't keep them all straight. I can't. All right, so there's a little band on him, on our little primitive guy. Now, let's see. Let me do a little... Let me see if I can trim this off. Oh, yeah, we love Matlock. Yo, yes, we do. Mother loves Matlock. I love Matlock. I still have to rewatch last week's because apparently I was sidetracked with whatever I was doing, so I didn't even get to the end where she does the little recap. Hey guys, we're gonna put this little patch up here like that, where she does the recap, so you can kind of, you know, put things together that, you know, you didn't realize were happening. You think it's on Tuesday nights. Well, how do you do that? Because, see, that's why I wouldn't see it, because I watch all the FBI's on Tuesday night. Oh, for heaven's sakes. For heaven's sakes, Mother. Can't watch it all. Can't watch it all. All right, hold on. Let me grab this again. I'm going to stack up a little piece of this underneath that one. Because why not, right? Why not? If I put lots of cuteness on here, it'll take away from his mouth. Hello, Miss Marley. Oh, it is a cliffhanger, isn't it, Mother? It is. It's a cliffhanger. They keep you guessing. They keep you guessing. Maybe I'll put it on crooked like so. Like that. All right, let's see. All right, let me take my little sander. You guys can fray material with your sander, okay? You just take your little sander and just fray the edges so you get that little, you know, like that little torn look, okay? I'm gonna cut that down a little bit. Watch it lick. You're awful sassy. You're awful sassy for one eye. Just kidding. Oh, Mother has to sleep with an eye patch on. Have you guys seen those videos? Or those reels? Suspect, and then they say suspect, you know, what's the bed or whatever, you know, and it's like people run in and they say things about their... I totally want to do one of those. I think that my family, when we go down to Shipshewana in a couple weeks, I think we should do one of those with all of us in the street of Shipshewana when it's like clear. And everybody can say something about somebody else. You guys know what I'm talking about? You love his mouth? Oh, thank you. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They're hilarious. All I do is watch them all the time. You like Kathy Bates as Tawanda. Oh my gosh. My sister loved Fried Green Tomatoes. She loved that movie. My sister, when she loves a movie, she like remembers all the lines and like recites them. Like she loves Steel Magnolias and Fried Green Tomatoes. Those are her two movies that she can do. Like, and then she'll go, what was this line from? You know, she'll throw out a. Oh wait. Okay, so there are reels on Facebook, and it'll. So you have to be into the reels, right? So it has like, you know, it'll be like a couple, or it'll be like a mom and her son, or it'll just be two people, and they'll be like suspect, because they're saying like they're running. Wait, what do you want? There's Aunt Nita. She's like, wait. She tuned in. She's like, wait, what are we doing? So it'll say like, it'll look like you're chasing the person, right, with your phone. And they're running away like a suspect, that like they're giving a description of like them doing something. Suspect, you know, suspect has 4 eyes or something, you know, like just making up something funny about them, like, or not making up, but like, you know, like, what was it? I'm trying to think of one that's, some of them are really like, they're hilarious, but, suspect says he's, you know, like the husband says he's 6 foot, but really he's only 5'11", or, you know, something like that. You know, they're just saying, mine is tombstone reciting. Wait, you like doing that? All right, there's a patch. There's a patch. There's a patch on there. What do you guys think about the patch? I think that's cute. Now, I think I'm going to put, let me see. Let's do some greenery up here, like right here, because we got to do greenery on here. What is that, Miss? Oh, now you need to search that. Oh my gosh, you guys, how do you not see them? They're everywhere. Probably because I watch them. They pop up on my reels I get them over and over again. Okay, here was one little girl. It was a little girl and her dad. And she says, he starts off first and running. And she starts off first and he says, suspect wet the bed until she was like 8 years old. And she said, Dad, that was mean. And then she gets the phone and he's running and she goes, suspect goes to the liquor store every day. And he snatches the phone out of her hand. You guys are just hilarious. Am I the only one who's seen them? Because they're so funny. Okay, I know the lines from Tombstone, the movie Tombstone. Oh, yours is the movie Tombstone. Okay, got it. That makes sense. I was thinking you were reading Tombstones. I was like, rest in peace. Oh, you guys, they're so funny. So that's what I would love to do. I think all of us, there's only like 8 of us, but we could all do funny things like that. Like, oh my gosh, we could totally roast my Aunt Ellen. Suspect makes up the rules, or she changes the rules to every game because if they don't fit her, I mean, that's just a given. I mean, it could be something funny like that. Stacy, you've seen them. Okay, aren't they hilarious? I'm constantly seeing them, and sometimes the people get mad. I mean, not like, but they're like, oh my gosh, that one, you know, like, that was mean. I mean, I would do them with my husband, but he would probably be really mean. He'd probably be really mean to me. But again, like, and then sometimes like they'll be like, this is the most cardio suspects had in years because they're like running, but sometimes they're not really running. Okay, there's some greenery at the bottom there. Oh shoot, it just cracks me up because there's just always something hilarious that they say. But that one was fine when the little girl says, suspect goes to the liquor store every day. I mean, she's a little girl. Miss Marlene, you know what I'm talking. Mom says that would be fun. So everybody's got to start thinking about what they would say. I know that they're hilarious. They're just funny. I'll have to pull some up and share them with my family so they can prepare for the suspect challenge. Because Mom and Anita, we could do it in the street because you guys, when we go to Shipshawana, like literally the streets roll up. Like there's nobody on the street. So we could just be like out there pretending like, you know, we're running in the street and they wouldn't even know. Hello, what's that? Pog's Fun? Hello there, how are you? Wait, Hell on Wheels on Netflix is really good too. Oh, I don't know that one. Oh, you got honor rolls? Oh, well, thank you for stopping in. Have a good time at the honor roll. All right, I'm going to make a little, like, bow here. I'm going to see how this looks. Maybe we'll put a little bow up here on the hat. I'm just putting some fun things on here. Hello, Miss Rula. How are you, friend? How have you been? You guys should do the suspect challenge at the holidays. That would be hilarious. Everybody's doing it with their family out in the yard. That would be so funny. It's called the suspect challenge. I don't even know when it started, but they're funny. They are too funny. All right, that's cute. This is just like a little wonky bow. I know. I'm watching. Hello, Miss Tony. How are you? Okay, that's cute. Look at. Got a little bow on the hat. We're gonna get a button. You guys, I emptied out a button container. you won't even really notice. But I did, here's what I have. So I had a button container from a sale, and I still have some separated, like white buttons, some brown ones, the gold kind of metal ones, and then these. I try to keep them. You're not sure. No, I don't think we really need to run. We just kind of like, if you just kind of walk kind of fast. But it's a suspect challenge, Mother. You're supposed to be like running from the police. That's what. You can't just be standing there. You got to be. Oh, shoot. You can't be just, you can't just be hanging out there. Okay, let me see. What color button? What color should we put, what color should we put button on here? I can't even talk. Oh, here's a square red one. You guys, I don't think you'd be able to see that. Oh, here's a black heart. Look. It's a black heart. It's cute. I'm not sure. Oh, you said, I'm not sure running is a good thing. All right, let's use that. Did I sit out there? Yeah, let's just use that one. Let me use that one. Let's use that one. Hello, Miss Rose. How are you, friend? Okay, so this is like a kind of like a burgundy square. You might not be able to see it very well on the bow, but I think it'll be cute. So we're just making this is like a recycled container because it's some melatonin. It's a melatonin container, some natural melatonin. We're making a little snowman with his little cardboard. So this is like totally recycled. Except for our eyes are little half beads and our nose is clay. So we got to let's put a little scarf on him. Get a little scarf, maybe put a little bell on him. Mom could be hiding behind the tree. Did you look, Sandy? Did you see the suspect challenge? Did you see it? You guys, it's hilarious. You guys you should all, after I'm done, you should all look and just look up suspect challenge and because they're all over the reels. And once you do, you're going to get them now all the time. And then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, these are hilarious. But people do them with their kids. They're just so funny. And you can make them as long as you want. You can just ask a couple, like that one with the guy with his daughter when she said suspect goes to the liquor store every day. He was like, "Give me that phone," and that was the end of it. I died laughing. And a lot of times so my friends, my HTL friends and I, we have a girl chat, and I always send them those. I'm like, guys, I could just watch these all day and laugh so hard. I should do those with them. Well, the stores will be closed, and you can hide. Oh, shoot. All right, so here's a big, oh, wait, that might not be, oh, for heaven's sakes, that's not long enough. Maybe I won't be able to go all the way around it. Maybe we'll just have to kind of do a faux scarf. Oh, hold on, let me see if I can make, I can rip it longer. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking is what the problem was. So you can't have Paramount and Paramount Plus. I don't know if she can or not. She doesn't. Of course, she doesn't want to pay for anything more. So I don't know why she has one and not the other. I mean, they're not the same. I think what I read was that Paramount Plus is part of Amazon Prime. So Mother has Amazon Prime, so that it's like, it comes in part of that like subscription package, like you get that. But I don't know about what happened with Paramount, like if that's something they changed. All we know is when we Googled it, it said it's two separate things. And of course she doesn't want to have to pay for another TV subscription. It's insane, we pay so much. Is it on TikTok? No, it's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. I mean, they could be TikToks, but they're in Reels on Facebook. I don't even use TikTok. I do not even do that. Okay, there, that's much better. That's much better. Okay, let me lay him down and I'll just come around like this, and come around like this, and come around like that. Yeah, that'll be good. So let's start with just tipping him down. And you have his Amazon Prime, but not Paramount Plus. You may have it. You just don't know you have it. Check and make sure you can have it. If you look it up, You may have it, because I just read that today. It's part of that subscription, is what it said. So that would probably be why she does, because she has Prime, and we look to see if, because, so a lot of these channels that Mother has, so like Prime, what else, Mom? We looked, they have Yellowstone on there, but they only have through season 5. Paramount is the only channel apparently that has season 6 running right now, apparently, according to what we were researching, because she could pull up the other episodes on those other streaming channels, but they were only through 5. There was no 6 loaded in there, so that was the problem. If you get Walmart Plus, Paramount Plus is free. Wait, what is Walmart Plus? Like the shopping thing or something? Is that what that is? Like the shopping thing? Okay, I'm going to bring that down kind of a little bit so it doesn't cover his mouth. I don't know. She's not happy about it. But Mom, they said that you could watch the first episode on CBS, so you should be able to pull that up. So that's good. Which, didn't they run Yellowstone off, not when it first came out, but like they ran it on CBS afterwards, right? So people could go back and watch it. She's just in suspense. My sister can get it. She can just go to her house. I have 4 apps on my TV, but if I watch Paramount Plus, I have to... Oh. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, we're going to tie this, okay? Yikes. Yeah, she pulled up something. Oh, what was it that she tried to pull up one of the apps and it said she didn't have it. We weren't sure if she had it or not, but some of the ones she had, they said, you know, like I said, she could see the other seasons, just not 6. So we were sad for... There's that darn button again. It says it's charging, but it's not. I don't know what's happening. Okay, check it out. We got to trim it, but look it just kind of came down a little bit because I didn't want it to go over his mouth. So it's just kind of wonky down there like that. You're in California and you get it on Paramount. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me trim his little tails off here. Whoa, stabbed him. That's probably good right there. Look, they can look like they're like blowing in the wind. Oh, they're blowing in the wind. You think he's cute? I think he's cute. Now, should I put a little green? I think maybe I should put a little greenery down here. I got a little, like little tiny pieces. Because I think this weekend is our like Christmas parade here in the city. Or Thanksgiving parade. I don't know, whatever they call it. They do the parade. My son turns 27 on Saturday. And he was born during that, well, he wasn't born during the parade. Like, I was in the hospital. I didn't have him until the next day. But, so I always, like, remember when the parade is. Because it's always around that time, right before, probably like not the last weekend in November, but like the second to the last. I don't know, something like that. All right, let's stick that greenery in there. A bell would be cute. Yes, I'm gonna grab if I have a small enough one. If I got a small enough one, I'm gonna put that little piece in there because I could just lay him down there. Whoops. Yes. We're gonna go celebrate on Saturday. We're doing a little celebration. A little celebrating. All right, I'll stick that little piece right in there. Stick this little guy right in there. All right, so there's a little greenery sticking out there. So let's see if we have a bell that will fit on our all right, let me see what I have here. So, almost dumped it. Okay, so let me show you how I did a little organizing, you guys. So this is kind of like random things. Oh, we could always put a little heart. Like, you know how I have my little, like, snowflakes in my... Oh, I found these snowflakes over the weekend. They were in something I got from an estate sale. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? Talk about, like, brittle. So look at these containers I got from my cousin when we went up north. Okay, so look at this. You guys will think I'm so organized. Now remember, my bells and everything were all crazy, all my rusty stuff. So these are all the rusty things are in here, and some non-rusted ones are in there. Now I think maybe in this bag, let me see. Yes, I want to pull one of these out of here. Hello, Miss Vivian from Arkansas. How are you, friend? Right, hold on. Let me dump this out. This is, oh, I hate when that happens, but I should have known it was going to happen. This is like a bag of rusty goodness. A little bag of rusty goodness that I'm going to take one of those safety pins that's all rusted. This was stuff I rusted up. A lot of the bags, I took them and like put everything in. There's some smaller ones in there. I took the bags that were so rusted I couldn't even see what was in the bags, and I replaced them with like clean bags like these. See how you can see them now? It's much better. To get a little organized, just a little. So like I'll show you what I did with my ink. I didn't get a little, you know, so I always pull those over there, and then like they're everywhere. I got a little better. Now there's some small ones in here. Look at that. See that little small one right there? That'll be good on there. Maybe I can do 2 of them. Let's see. Or maybe just one. This would be cute. Hold on, let me put. Let's see if I can put 2 on here. Maybe just one would be cute on here. Yes. Okay, so I just put one of those little bells in that safety pin. And we're going to glue it right to his hat, or his little patch. Okay? Glue it to the patch. So I met some new crafty friends over the weekend at the craft show, and I even had one of the ladies reached out to me because she commented that because I gave out my card, and I talked to a lot of people and told them about my page so they could come watch craft. Look at that stinking cute. But I actually had somebody reach out to me and say that she actually went on the page, and she was like, oh yeah, we could put the big one on there. Look, that'll be cute. And I remember her because she said she likes to watch people sew, and I looked and she had shared some like sewing. So I was like, oh, that's the lady who likes to watch sewing. How did you rush your items? So you use I use like just, what is it called? The salt, the sea salt. I use sea salt, peroxide, and did I use vinegar? I'm trying to remember if I used vinegar. I can't remember. If you guys remember, it's been so long since I've done it. There's a gal named Christy, the Rust Covered Cottage. Do you guys know Christy? She had a good recipe, and was it the Rust Covered Cottage? No, that's not it. That's not who it was. That was Christina. What was the Christy? Dashing Willow. Dashing Willow? Dashing Willow. Sorry, wrong person. Dashing Willow. She had the recipe. Stinking cute. Okay, look. His scarf's kind of... His scarf is... So, yeah, and you let it sit overnight. The longer you let it sit, the more rusty it gets. But stuff like from the Dollar Tree, it depends on what it is. Sometimes the stuff rusts good, sometimes it doesn't. But sometimes there's coating on things and you don't really know, like, for sure. Whoops. All right, I'm going to take some twine, and I'm just going to put a little twine around this little, like, neck of this, because I don't really like the look of it just being like that. Okay, hold on. We're almost done, you guys. I'm just gonna do a little wrapping around here a couple times. Just a little couple times, like look, we're just gonna give it a little, let me see if I need to do it twice. I think I just need to do it once. I think once is good. Once is good. It just kind of fills in that kind of a gap right there. You've been doing the cinnamon and Mod Podge? Oh, for the rusting? Oh, yeah, that's fun. That is fun, yes. Yes, I came home from setting up the craft show Friday night, and I found one of those. Well, we decided I need to make more things. I needed to get more things. So I went through some of my crafts that I made last year that were over here on the side over here, and I grabbed those. But I ended up taking one of the graters, one of the, you know, like the flat graters, you know, that you can hold up and you, not the box one, but it's like just the flat one. I don't know what it's called. Looks like it has kind of like handles on both sides. And I took some Mod Podge and some cinnamon, and I kind of grunged it up, and then I like wrapped a piece of material kind of like this around it with some, what did I have on it? Some greenery, and I put a bell, 2 bells, and I put a little tag on it that said joy. I sold that little guy. Lickety split. I was like, guys, just use your imagination. You probably have things. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's the best estate sale this weekend. It starts tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. All right, check him out. Check him out. You prefer that better than the vinegar mixture? Oh, yeah. So we're like that kind of, that, I using the stuff like, pouring it in the container. So like with your bells and your, what else was in there? There were those clips, and there were, what else was it? The safety pins. It's easier for like rusted that way with that kind of stuff. But yeah, for like just regular rusting, for like if you're just going to rust something big, you know, I love that way. Okay, guys, here, let me show you that. This is really heavy. I didn't realize how heavy this was. Look at this. Look at the organization that is going on here. You won't believe this. Look at this. So in here is tags, ink, all of my my letters that I use, all of these. Remember how I always had them all wonky crazy? So you just put the lid on it. This was called Snapware, and my cousin, her mother-in-law and sister-in-law had all a bunch of crafts stuff, and they, unfortunately, they both just recently passed away, so they were getting rid. But look, here's all my stamp pads, all of these stamps, you know, all of my little, the silver ones. Look at that. Look at how organized I am for 5 minutes. That's why I wanted to show you before I become unorganized. But look at that. And I just slide it back over there, and all is well. You got your hands tied with taking care of animals outside. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. Well, here he is. Now, I think he turned out cute. What do you think? At first, I wasn't sure how the hat was going to look. I'm so good. No, that's just like 2 boxes of... That was just such a mess. You guys know when I was crafting, I always had to like dig through things, and it was a mess. Do you guys like his mouth? I'm so bad at faces. That's why I put those eyes on him. I think he's really cute too. So this is a recycled container. Plastic container with some cardboard, or I guess it's like not cardboard, but like, you know, this stuff, that little guy for the top, and then just use what if you have buttons, you could draw a face if you're really good at drawing faces. This is our clay nose. It'll harden up. Now, if I wanted to, I could do some, you know, like take a tool and like put some lines in it. It might be too far. Yeah, it's probably too far to go. I feel like air dry clay is harder to like make those kind of things, but you know, I could just use my nail and kind of put little, so you can put little little divots in him. I think he's so stinking cute. Okay, you guys, I will be back on tomorrow night when the Stand Tall Crafting Group, I believe it's at 5 p.m. But I have it in my stories. I think it should still be in my stories. If not, I will repost it. Well, thank you, Miss. Well, hello, Miss Bernice. How are you, friend? That's Miss Bernice from BB Crafts. She's one of my crafting sisters. Hello, Northern Roots Crafts. Thank you for watching. All right, this is what I have for today, you guys. I think he's so stinking cute. I will be back tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Wait, what's the carrot made of? Miss Sue, the carrot is made out of this little, it's called air dry clay. And I got, like, I ordered, I don't know, I would think I was in an event one time with air dry clay. And so I ordered some air dry clay, and it came with a, you know how sometimes you don't really pay attention to the size of things when you order, like, you're like, not that I need a lot of clay, but like I have like a gazillion bags of like all different colors that are this size. Am I still doing the reels as in my 10 of 15 days of ornaments in November? I'm going to post number 10 tonight. Number 10 is posting tonight. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. So you guys, I got to jump off here and go make something for dinner because I'm sure my husband's like, what are we eating? But there it is. I'm just putting that up there so you can see the rusty bell and the rustiness. We got rusty. Yes, I like it. I like them all rusty, crusty. But yeah, I'll be posting here in just a few minutes because I did the voice. So everything's ready. It just needs to be posted. So you'll see the number 10 of 15 ornaments in November. You never know when you're going to need some clay. I know, it's right, because now I have a whole bunch of colors. So my orange is almost out because it's a big honking nose. But I love snowmen. I like oversized noses in the snowman. Maybe I can make if I smile like this, it can be my what's it called, thumbnail for this video. All right, you guys, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, crafting with the Stand Tall Crafting Group. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye.